Hey guys, Thatnub here. In the Army they say blood makes the grass grow, but I think water and some wood chips would do just fine for us. So today we are out replacing sprinkler heads because maybe in one of the videos we showed you guys that this one over here was just shooting straight up because the sprinkler head broke on it. So we went out and replaced it, and now it goes just like it's supposed to auto. And now all of the sprinklers in this line shoot exactly how they're supposed to. It was kind of weak before, and you can see out here all of this is kind of brown. So there's a little green circle there, and a little green circle there, and a little green circle there. And this one here we just swapped out because it wasn't really doing a great job. But I realized I haven't videoed any of this. And this is exciting stuff for me, getting to change out sprinkler heads. I've never done it before, and I kind of had to figure it out. So we are going to try to replace this one right here, because it just does this kind of little domey circle around here, with one that goes ch-ch-ch-ch. So we can get all of this here nice and green again, and we're going to start reaching out to this and turn that back into grass and reclaim that. So this is kind of fun. So first thing we're going to do is dig out the hole around that sprinkler deep as it goes till we get to the pipe, because I can't just pop that thing out, so I have to put a whole new body in the sprinkler and just screw it in. And we only have about an hour to do it because the pump is going to turn on for the sprinklers at 8 o'clock. So we got to get going. Okay, so I dug a little bit bigger of a hole, a little bit deeper of a hole than I needed, just because there's kind of limited light out here and I wanted you guys to see what was going on. So here we have the sprinkler, and that is connected underneath here. It just screws on to this hose here, and that runs that way for a bit. And right here we found this is the main water line that comes from the pump house that powers this run here of sprinklers. And here is a part of a hose that's been capped off, and that must run, I think they ran it to here, realized that they just needed one end coming in, and cap that one off, cut it, and then plug this in. So we are going to unscrew this and then screw this one into its spot. Now this is a little bit bigger than the other one by about that much-ish. So we had to dig down a little bit so we can put it about here for the ground level, so I don't run it over with the lawnmower. Since there is water in this line already, as soon as we unscrew this, there's going to be some extra that's going to probably pour out of this. So let's do that now and see what happens. See if I can do all this with one hand. Probably not. Whoop, there we go. Oh, it didn't really pour out as much as I thought it would. That's cool. So you can see that the water is there. This has a little screw part here, and that is going to screw into this. Thusly, if I can do it with one hand, that would be awesome. This is so easy, you can do it with one hand. It is pretty easy, actually. I was kind of intimidated by it at first, but now that I've been doing it. Okay, so now I need to put this right about there and then fill it in with dirt so it doesn't move. Now we have the old sprinkler out, right there, and the new sprinkler in. I'm trying to pack in some of this dirt and sand here back to where it goes. This might be just like an 1/18 of a centimeter off, but kind of slanted just a little bit this way, it looks like. But that's fine for now because I went to go test it before the sprinklers really turn on. So we're going to grab all of our tools and our old head, which still works, So we're going to keep that just in case one of these break later on in life, or we want to add more sprinklers in somewhere else. We'll stick that in this box here. And this sprinkler head cost, I don't know, like $7, $8 at, where did we get it? Lowe's? So, an $8 repair. Whole new sprinkler head, instead of being a little dome that goes around, and it's going to hit all of this area here and definitely out into that. And that's what we really want, is more water put out there. So let's go test it out. So there it goes. Right there is the sprinkler that we just replaced. You can see what kind of range and distance that's getting. It's getting all the way over past this sprinkler. This is the old kind of sprinkler that it was. See how it's just kind of shooting it out everywhere into that little circle? This one gets some distance. So today we replaced this one here, and that one there, and one way over there. That little dummy one is going to be hard to do because there's a lot of roots in there from the tree, and it's just hard to dig out. This one here should be pretty easy to do, and we're going to do that, I don't know, next week maybe. But for now, we have 2 sprinklers shooting out into that dry area right out there in front, and they're going to shoot out into this dry area here. Well, that's all I have for this video. As always, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, check us out on the website, and we'll see you guys on the next one.